Hey guys, welcome to Leading Edge Martial Arts. Today is Tuesday, August 11th, I believe. This is the child white through blue belt class here. All right, make sure you guys hit your warm-ups. When you hit your warm-ups, please make sure you guys really stretch. I see a lot of kids kind of just hold it down on one side, hold it down the other side, but they're not really getting that stretching. So make sure your kids are really reaching for their toes, not just with one arm, but two arms, left side, right side, all that good stuff. Make sure they're also doing their push-ups. I gave my advanced class some tips and tricks to do some push-ups. I'll be looking at the other belts later today. I want to see how their improvements have gone. If you can't do the 10 straight away, like I said, I'm going to post up a video later on Facebook and stuff like that of how to kind of help with the push-up process if you can't get one or two out, and you'll be able to rebuild it from there. All right, let's get straight into here, guys. Like I said, do your warm-ups, and then we're going to go right into elbows and knees, my white, yellow, orange belts. Elbows and knees. You're here, this is our standard range right here. We're at close quarter combat, where we don't need to move anywhere. We can throw our nice little front kicks, we can throw up back leg round kicks, we can throw up back leg front kicks, whatever the case may be, and we don't have to move at all. But inside of that, we have something called the clinch. It's where we're actually holding on to our opponent and going into some grappling moves if we want to. But we can't throw a punch from here. We don't have any power. We can't throw a kick. We don't have any power. So we throw elbows and knees. There are a lot of different elbows. There's not many different knees, but there's a lot of different kind of elbows. So today we're just going to do a nice little front and back crossing elbow. How we do that is very simple. You're here in your defensive stance. You bring your elbow up like you're doing a chicken wing, and then you just turn your body. You want to hit with the blade of your arm right here. Make sure your palm is turned down, not towards you. If it's turned towards you, you have a smack. Here you're going to hit with that bone. So again, it comes up, turn into your target. Elbow up like your chicken wing, turn to your target. A couple of mistakes I see with kids is they want to put their hand on their face and then turn. One, wrong. Two, you're going to hit yourself when you get that vibration back off the bag. You're going to end up hitting your own face. Comes up next to your face and then turns, and it comes right to your chest. Just like this. Boom. Same with the front. Boom. Not to your face, to your chest, and turn. Like that knock right there in the chest. So watch here. You're going to do 10 with the front, 10 with the back. Here. Here. And then 10 with the back. Here. 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 Do 10 on each side and keep going back and forth so you get that nice technique on it, all right? Knee strikes. Knee strikes are great. They can go to the face, body, knees, groin, whatever is open. Obviously, you're not going to hit to the head unless you're doing a jump flying knee, or your target's bent over, or, as Sensei Rob likes to say, you're being attacked by a bunch of kindergartners, and in that case, you have an entire different set of problems that we can't help you out with. Anywho, knee strikes. Once again, you're in that clinch, grab the top of your bag, the side of your bag, or whatever you're using. You're going to drive your knee in. Now, we're not going to hit the front of the knee, the kneecap. That would hurt really bad, and if you hit hard enough, you don't want to move that thing at all. It doesn't feel good. You're going to hit with the top of your knee, at the flat of your knee. So what you need to do is you need to drive your hips in and hit this way. Here, here, here. Do about, 20 of those. Those are nice stress relievers for parents. If they're training with us here, you guys can do those as well. All right, guys? Like I said, hit up those things, and you'll be good on elbows and knees. Next thing my yellow and orange belts we're going to go into, we're going to do some basic grappling here. Okay? So I got Oogie here. Nice purple belt. You're looking good, man. Lose some weight. So, we're down here, all right? Couple of main positions we're going to work. First one is, if your partner's flipped over, his back's facing you, you can do whatever you want from here. This is called dead man's position. We never, ever want to turn our back. A lot of times, if you're a wrestler, you want your back turns because you don't want your shoulder to touch the ground. But here, in a real street fight, in a real life situation, this is a no-no because Dan can't block anything I throw. Elbows, chokes, whatever I want to throw, they can't block. So never, ever turn your back, okay? That's dead man's. Roll over your target. Real quick before I go farther, if you don't have a Dan or you don't have a cage bag, use a pillow. Like we use our little red kicking shields. You can use a pillow. You can use a couch seat cushion. a body pillow. I see a couple of my students, they have large stuffed animals. They can use those. It represents a small child. Why not? So anyway, back to here. Now I'm sitting on top of him, knees on his waist, hands right next to his head. This is called a mount, okay? You are in control of the fight. Top person is in control. Bottom person has a chance. He can block, but eventually my punches are gonna rain down on top of him, okay? Next position is called the side mount. It's just like the mount, but you're to the side of his body, okay? So your hand, your knees in his ribs, your other knee's in his ear, other arm, your bottom arm, or when I say bottom, I mean the one closest to his bottom, is underneath his arm, and the other one's underneath his head, and you're gonna gable grip. What I mean by gable grip is your hands go together like mittens, thumbs in two. Put them on top of each other and wrap your thumbs and fingers around. Your thumbs don't go around here, it's here. Underneath, cinch in nice and tight, and now you have side control. Your last one is called the guard. Your guard, you're actually on your back this time. Your feet, hold on, I got stuck. Your feet are wrapped around and locked in, and you're squeezing nice and tight around his waist. Not around his butt, around his waist up here, and you're gonna push him back. He's gonna posture up like this, because he doesn't want to get hit by me. But if I'm feeling lucky and I want to try to hit him, I just pull him in. Whack, whack, whack. If he's starting to beat up on me, I just push him back out. Okay? So you have to use your leg strength here and your core muscles, which is why in your warm-ups, we always do crunches and push-ups. It always works that core right here, okay? So, make sure you guys review those positions, okay? For my green and blue belts, we're gonna work, let me check my notes real quick, hold on. My green and blue belts, I want you to warm up with your 4-point clock drill. And if you don't know that, I'll show it to you tomorrow, okay? But today we're gonna work on a cross choke, okay? Now, cross choke is gonna be, sorry about that, guys. There you go, okay? So the cross choke, you're gonna be here, okay, on top in the mount, and then high mount. Your partner needs a gi here. You're gonna take your fingers inside the gi, come down to the mat. Other side, fingers in, down to the mat, turn your wrists like you're punching the floor, and all you're gonna do is drop your elbows to the floor. And you're gonna cut off the blood right there to his head, and then he's gonna take a little nap. So, if you don't have a partner to work with, take your gi top, put it on a pillow. A pillow, because a pillow can move, and you can tie it up just like yourself. Take your gi off, take your belt off, put the gi on a pillow, tie it up, and boom, you got yourself a partner. Especially for the chokes and stuff, it's gonna come in handy if you do what I'm telling you, okay? So, fingers in, down, fingers in, down, turn, and then elbows to the floor, okay? If you're working with a partner, please go nice and slow. Tap early, tap often. I don't want to hear, Johnny made his brother go night-night. Okay, that's not something we want to hear. But make sure you guys practice this, left and right, or left on top, right on top, left person, right person, and you'll be good to go. Other than that, everyone have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, sorry for the phone flippity-doo-dah. The do-dingle thing doesn't fit with my phone. So, yep, thanks.